Hey everybody, what's going on? It is me, Kino from the LC Minecraft server channel thing, whatever you like to call it. But today I'm bringing you with a Mark 1 British World War One tank. Um, so yeah, it's just a quick little tutorial for you guys because I've been trying to get as many videos as I possibly can out and just ready to upload, especially since I've been on a very tight schedule due to school and it's just been pretty difficult for me, but I'm trying my best. So give me feedback on these video guys if you guys would like to, because I really need some improvement, and if you guys would like to help me out, just let me know. Anyways, let's get straight into this tutorial. Okay, everybody, so I want to start off with some warnings for this build. There's not that many, but I just want to let you guys know this is 1 to 25 to 1 scale. Okay, so it may be a little bit different than some other build videos you have seen or used maybe for some of your World War One builds or museums or stuff like that. And another warning I want to give is that you're going to need a world edit. So, for instance, one, you're going to need a Rebel for this. And if you don't have those, I guess you could try your best to find a workarounds for it. But anyways, starting off with this amazing tank, that was also made by me. I'm just gonna give you guys the specs or the measurements for it. So in total, this is about five blocks wide. So if you include the wall as one whole block, I guess it'd be considered 6. But it's meant to be like the wall's supposed to be like half, like kind of like a half, like sideways slab, because it's the closest thing I could kind of find. But the length in all is 9. Actually, it'd be 13 if you consider the tail. If you don't know what that is, it's the little like wheels at the back that support the actual tank. Because during World War One, it didn't have the Mark One did not have much support, and it was just kind of like wibbly wobbly considering the tracks were like sideways. But yeah, let's just get started right into this tank. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to start off with the tracks, which is, as you can see, there's a little bit of a pattern. So we're first going to start off with 1 block off the ground, and then we're going to build 1, 2, or if you want, just a whole mossy stone brick slab is right there for like the top part of the track. And I'm going to be doing both sides as well for this, just so you guys can have a little bit of a reference in how like I do both sides. But yeah, this is just the start of the track at the front. Then we're gonna take one, put dark prison slab 1 back, so like so. Then you're gonna want to take 1 mossy stone brick slab, place it back, and then you're just gonna do this continuous pattern. So we can just do 1, 2. Make sure you leave a space, and then like that. Just want to leave 1, 2, 3. And fill these in 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we're gonna take our lime terracotta again, just like a little balancer, so we can know where to put this. And you put 1 mossy stone brick slab like right above this on the other side. Then on top of this, put a dark prismarine slab. Okay, so we got that. Next up, we want to put a mossy stone brick slab right kind of above this prismarine slab, and the same thing on the other side. So I'm just gonna be doing both at the same time, like I said already, just so you guys might be a little better and be able to do it with me rather as in doing one side, rewatching and doing one side again. But it's up to you what you want to do, if you guys just want to do one side. But anyways, let's keep going. For this, it's kind of weird because it's uneven and I have to add another mossy stone brick slab. Just add another one right on top of it, and this is the top of the track. So this is how far the tracks will go. You kind of do the same thing you did on the bottom. I'm just gonna make it all dark prismarine for now, and then after you've done that, just delete these and make it a mossy stone bricks. Next up, we're gonna want to add our filling, or like our armor, if you want to call it. Just add our armor, which is a lime terracotta, just all the way across as much as you can. As you can see, you can't add it here because there's no slab, and even if there was like a lime terracotta slab, you wouldn't be able to use it. So it is a little bit weird, but just leave it like this for now. We'll fill the rest in a little bit later. So just fill both sides. Then what you're gonna want to do, as you can probably tell, I like to fill the bottom, so there's not really a space at all, just due to the fact I wanted like most of the actual tank to look like lime terracotta rather than dark prism slab, because if I use dark prismarine slabs, it looks like the tracks again. So I just don't want to like get it confused. But we're actually gonna keep it dark prismarine. I think it's slabs. Or no, it's just dark prismarine, I guess, for this. Oh yeah, it's for the vents. There's like a little vent here. We're just gonna use dark prismarine slab again. And just make a whole block with it. Or if you want to use like andesite or some like type of grainy like steel texture to represent the vents, you can do that as well. Anyways, next up we're gonna make the back or the rear of the tank, which for this we're gonna actually need mossy stone brick walls, which here is the pattern you're gonna need. You place out 3, then 1 in front of it, and then if you want to one on top of it, you don't need to. But also guys, you're gonna need repel. You're gonna need your repel tool for this. You're gonna want to repel this, and then on top of these mossy stone brick slabs, you just want to place your replacement block, and then left click up on them. There you go. And some of you guys might be saying, oh look, there's a space right here. There's a little space. There's not much we can do about it unless you want to make like a full block, which I don't really like because it doesn't look great in my opinion. This looks more detailed and more realistic in my personal opinion. But if you guys want to do like just full block, you can. It's up to you. Next up, we're gonna want to take a stone button, place it right on this block underneath the little andesite vent we have here. Place it just like so. And now we're just gonna want to fill in like the complete rest of this, just like make it kind of like one big chunky slab. And we're gonna come over here. Let me just take these. We're gonna want to take our dark prismarine stairs, place them either facing away, like so, and our dark prismarine slab underneath, so it's like one long slab, and then stairs along here. Next up, what you're gonna want to do is take your dark prismarine stairs, and this is kind of a weird angle, but these are for the windows. Just going to come like this, and there you go. You got your windows, and if you want to, for extra detail, just add your signs. Just add like signs. Now you can see here, I actually just use carpet to represent the window like open, which you don't have to do, but for now I'm just gonna keep both of them closed. Now for the top of this, take a warp trapdoor, because it's closest thing to green. But if you want to, you could use a dark oak trapdoor. But in my opinion, I think the warped trapdoors will look a lot better. Is like if you want a brown trapdoor on top of their tank. I don't think I do. So just replace that. Oops, not bad. Next thing you're gonna want to do is take your mossy stone brick walls, but place it just like this. Or if you want to, you can just repel these onto the back of here, just like so, just like that. Nothing hard. That's just like the main, I guess like window, I guess you can say, where you can look out of and just see all the soldiers or the troops charging towards you, or you charging towards them, going over the trench. I don't know. But next up, we're gonna add the little details on the side. So just take your quartz slab and acacia sign, stack them on here to make a quartz block, and place your acacia sign. You can type something if you want to. It doesn't matter. I personally wouldn't. It's just for a little bit of detail. You place it on either side as well. And next up, we're gonna start the guns. Okay, the big guns. And this is a male as well. So I'm pretty sure for the female, I haven't researched this thing in a minute, but I'm pretty sure the female have smaller guns than the male does, and they have Vickers. I do not remember. Let me check. The female carried 2 Vickers water. They carried 2 Vickers water loaded, I think, they're called machine guns. But on this one, it has 1 big cannon. Actually, no, it has 2 on either side. But anyways, let's just keep going with the gun. Enough about that. Just want to come around here, do the exact same thing we did for the back, just on this side right here, and then just place 1 more and 1 on top to make it like a big like circle kind of looking thing, because for the side actually has a gun. I don't know why it's not on there. Must have actually been falling off, but it like on the side of the male, it does have a gun as well, just not Vickers. It has 1 like smaller gun on the side, and then 1 bigger cannon on each. These are on each side, by the way, so you're gonna have to repel both of them, just like so. And same thing for that one. There we go. Add our big cannon. Also, we're gonna have to add 1 block to the side. Just add that. And I personally, I used a lever just to make it not as big as the cannon, so it looks like a little bit a smaller machine gun. Or you guys could use like a button as well if you guys really want to. It's not that big of a deal, but I prefer the lever because it looks more like a gun or something that would actually be on the tank. And just re-rebel this because it decided to like make a little gap here. Just break all of this. Okay, so we have a lot of the tank done so far. Which obviously, as you can see, is probably not that hard. There's no interior either, unless you want to really want to try to squeeze one in, which is going to be super difficult, and you're going to have to change a lot of these blocks, which I wouldn't personally recommend doing. It's just because it's going to be super difficult. That's why I did not do it. But anyways, we're moving on. We're going to add some end rods to the back of here. For like, there's like I'll put a picture on the screen now, but there's like little things holding a wooden block. I think it's for like when they go over the trenches, so it like flips over, something like that, something of the sort. But yeah, we're just gonna add these for extra detail, you know, because it's better with more detail. And we're gonna add some dark oak fence gates and put your replacement block on top. We're gonna take some dark oak buttons. Oops. Dark oak buttons, place them this way, and just the dark oak buttons make it look a little bit taller in a sense, in a way, so it kind of matches the trapdoor, so it just looks a little bit more taller with a little bit more extra detail. Now we're gonna add a lever, and since it does not want to be nice, we have to flip it and rappel both of them on, just like so. And then that is pretty much it for the actual tank. Now we can just add the little tail at the back of it, and you're pretty much done, if I'm honest. It's really not that big of a tank, but it is really cool. Anyways, the tail is 3 blocks long, the same amount of width, which is 4 blocks wide for the tank. We're just gonna come over here. Let me just snatch all of these. We're gonna need dark oak stairs, dark oak slab, nether brick wall, since it's the closest like black wall I have, and we're gonna take spruce trapdoor, a dark trapdoor, more spruce trapdoors, and then also can we get dark oak fences. And last thing, daylight detector. Almost forgot that. Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's start by placing 2 nether brick walls that match up with the tracks of the vehicle, and add a spruce stair facing towards the vehicle like so. Add a dark oak slab on top of both of them. Then we're gonna come over here. Oops. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna add a daylight sensor in between these two. Oops, has to get another trapdoor. But just add a daylight sensors in between these two like so. So it looks something like this. So I was gonna add a slab, but to give more detail and make it like more realistic, I added a daylight detector. Sorry, I kept calling it sensor. Anyways, next up, add our dark trapdoors, dark oak trapdoors to the bottom, and our spruce trapdoors to the top. Or you can do it vice versa. It doesn't matter too much. Basically the same or either way. Then for the last thing, we're gonna add our dark oak fences to either side. And that, my friends, is pretty much all of the tank. Now you can add some extra details if you would like to by adding like the window upwards. Oops. If you would like to add the window upwards, you can do so like so. And it's pretty cool tank. That's pretty much your Mark 1 for you, your male Mark 1. There's not a female. There's 2 different kinds. There's 2 different kinds. So this is a male Mark 1 tank tutorial done over with. I hope you guys loved this tutorial. I hope you guys use it in some of your builds. If you guys would like to, send me some of your pictures you've done with these builds. I'd love to take a look at them. Send me camos or liveries you made for this. Make sure to credit me, because these tanks do take a long time, longer than you may expect, to actually make them, measure them, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you did enjoy one more tutorials, videos, speed builds, all that sort of stuff. Like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.